April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Desi Bergman from NotMeSD joins us now to weigh in on the importance of the month and what's being done to empower women. Desi, good morning. Happy Easter. Great to see you again.
Good morning, Jason. Happy Easter to you as well, and thanks for having me today.
So what is going on with NotMeSD? You guys tell us about the organization and what you advocate for.
Of course. So, Jason, April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and it's a campaign that aims to increase about the causes and risk factors for sexual assault and to encourage individuals to take steps to prevent it within their communities. NotMeSD was founded in 2019 and was San Diego County gun owners' response to the Me Too movement and to combat sexual assault and domestic violence in San Diego. NotMeSD helps women in 3 areas. We help women find an instructor, choose the right firearm, and also apply for their CCW or California Concealed Weapons Permit.
Okay, and you do that by how?
So we do that by reaching out to women, and because April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, we actually have a series of trainings that we're doing this month. We're doing a home defense class, a shooting social, and a seminar with empowering women with the mindset to not be a victim.
And you know something that really sticks with me is we hear a lot of times, we hear the term gun violence.
Yes.
Guns are not violent. They don't have personalities. They can't make decisions. They are tools.
Correct.
It's the people who get the guns who are violent.
And that's always the misperception, Jason, is that it's always the gun's fault, right? But I believe that women should have as many tools in their tool belts to defend themselves. Firearms are not always the answer, Jason. You and I both know that they're a last resort, but a firearm can be an equalizer for women.
And when it comes to CCWs, just to be clear, there is a process, a very lengthy and thorough process to make sure that the person who receives the CCW is worthy of it and is not a danger to anybody.
Correct. And as CCWs holders, we are held to a higher standard than other individuals because we do have to go through a very thorough background check. We have to show that we're not a criminal in any way. So firearms do not kill people, right? It's the person behind the firearm that does. And so individuals like CCW holders and gun owners, we're often seen as a threat because we legally own them. We go through all of this training. We train regularly, right? But it's the individuals who don't do those types of things that are the ones harming other people. Right.
And one thing, if you look at, for instance, mass shootings,
right,
almost every single mass shooting occurs in a gun-free zone.
Right.
So a bad guy can walk in and know he's not going to be met with any resistance.
Correct.
And you can look at any number of shootings, and if there had been somebody with a CCW, trained, the background checks, all of that stuff, even insured,
right,
they could have neutralized that threat.
Correct. And statistics have also shown, too, that in areas where people are allowed to have a CCW and to carry firearms, threats are less, shootings are less, because you have individuals that can actually protect themselves with their firearms, and so criminals are more prone to not act in those areas.
Yeah, okay, so you have these seminars coming up. How can women get more information about this?
So to learn more, go to notmesd.org to learn more. We can also download your free guide on ways to reduce your risk of sexual assault.
But you also walk these gals through the process, right?
Correct. I teach seminars on how to apply for your CCW. I believe that women should have as many tools in their tool belts to protect themselves, which is why we do these different types of seminars and trainings, because I want them to know that if they don't have their firearm with them, they can use pepper spray, they can use their own body to protect themselves, right? And so I really want to equip as many women with the tools to protect themselves so they don't become the next victim.
Not necessarily about having a firearm because you have options.
Correct, you do have options. Firearms are not always the answer, it's a last resort.
Right.
But I want women to have as many tools as they can to protect themselves so they don't become the next victim.
NotMeSD.org.
That's it.
All right, Desi Bergman, great to see you again.
Thanks, Jason.
All right.